Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Nettie B. I am the host of the It Had to Be Said podcast, but today is not a podcast episode. I'm just making an impromptu video, all right? I seen some stuff and I just want to talk about it with you guys. Trigger warning, trigger warning. My opinion will be expressed in this video. And if you disagree with my opinion, congratulations. All right? Let's get that out the way. I will be inserting two short videos that is less than a minute and 50 seconds to go ahead and open up our conversation. Here it is.
When I say pay attention to the type of women a man has dated before you, I genuinely mean it, and let me tell you why. If a man has dated women before you that are not bad, not getting money, not having their way, flat out, he's just not going to know what to do with you, and he's B, going to be used to dealing with the type of women who are just happy to be there, happy to sit down, happy to shut up, happy to accept the bare minimum because they really can't do nothing. They don't even realize that as a woman you are always surprised. They're just happy to be in this man's presence. They feel lucky. It's hard being a man's first bad B, because he really just don't know what to do with you. He won't know what to do with you. He won't know how to do all of the simple things that it takes to uphold having a real bad BITC as his woman. You gotta pay attention. I have a man and he was 100% faithful to me, and he was everything that I asked for. He was funny, smart, successful, with a big dick, no kids, and tall and dark skinned. The list goes on.
Okay, y'all seen those videos. Let's be real. She couldn't even say bad bitch with a straight face. All right? To some people, she makes absolute sense. In a superficial baddie world, she's right on the money. But in real life, let's be serious. Let's be serious. If you haven't seen my video called Are Baddies Really Mean Girls, please check that video out. Winter is actually a very good example of the points I touched on in that video. So, as I said in that video, y'all know I grew up watching Bad Girls Club. And I used to like Winter because I thought she was pretty, smart, and witty. You know, she was interesting to me at that time. Nowadays, she's a dime a dozen. You know, you can scroll down Instagram and find another her. You know, honestly, I think she changed or her true colors came out. She got bit by the Hollywood bug and never came back. She got more materials and cereals to boost her ego. Listen, you could do what you want to do. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to speak on my opinion, right? I'm just here to talk about what I observe, all right? And give some little big sister advice to the girlies. Take the meat and spit out the bones. Because I know I'm too broken regular for Winter to listen to me. Not really. But it's funny because some people, they get a lot of things, a lot of materials and cereals. They act like your whole human existence is unnecessary and a waste if you don't look like them and you don't run in the circles that they run in. Whole time you can have more peace, love, and joy than they can ever hold on to. I ain't saying that's always the case, but a lot of times it is. So you never look down on nobody when you move up in life. Anyway, let's get to the videos. Both of those videos just give you a small glimpse into Winter's mindset, as we can see. Winter has been in and out of bad relationships for as long as I can remember. Not that I was even checking. You just scroll down on YouTube or Instagram and she talking about this man and how men don't do this and how men don't do that. You know, it's pretty in your face, you know, how many relationship issues she have. Which is fine. Many people have them. Many people have them. Okay? Many people have them. But we're speaking on this situation today. Now, I might be putting my foot in my mouth when I say this next statement. But I'm willing to stand on this statement for now. Winter is too beautiful and have too much access to still be single and complaining. Keyword and complaining about a man. Seriously. A lot of women are in her same position and they're single, but they don't complain about it as much as Winter. I can tell that she desires to be in a long-term relationship. You know, she might not know, she might not have the ability or the mindset to carry that out, to execute that. But as you can see in that video where it's like, if he was loyal to me, if he was this and he was that, he was that, you know, she gave her whole long list. She just might not have the skills. That's the word. She might not have the skills to be in a long-term relationship, but we can see that she desires it. Let's be clear. All right. But she's living in fantasy land. Let me say that again. She's living in fantasy land. Ladies and gentlemen, what you want is out there. But you have to be clear on the attributes that come along with what you're asking for. All right? I like to, because it's men and women like Winter. There is men and women out there like Winter. And I call it the Mr. and Mrs. Perfect mindset. These are people who are double-minded. They want Nicki Minaj to act like Lauryn Hill. They want Future to act like Russell Wilson. They want a thug to treat them like a princess. They want a top-selling rapper to act like an executive producer. And sweetie, that's simply unrealistic. If you want a loyal, respectful, successful man, they normally value peace. They are not out here chasing a girl that's wilding, superficial, and never satisfied. Why? Because that brings destruction. That is a destructive mindset. And most men that want to keep their peace do not want to bring destruction in their world. Now, if you meet a man that's successful, respectful, and claim to be loyal, and he's still chasing the IG baddie, it's one or two things. One, he never had nothing, and he's still green. He'll soon find out that everything that glitter ain't gold. Or he'll settle for the blue pill. And then number two, he's a double-minded man, expecting a city girl to act like Sister Nunley in the church and be loyal to only him. And that's just not going to happen. You cannot ask for inner peace while chasing a destructive lifestyle. It's not lining up. Everything that Winter said that she wanted in that video, she could get that. But she's looking for that in the wrong places. Like many of us have. Many of us have looked for... Many of us have looked for the perfect package in the wrong neighborhood. Alright? I ain't gonna blame her for that. You know what I'm saying? We giving her grace. We're just using her as a case study today. You know what I'm saying? I seen the video and I'm like, wow. You're so gorgeous, Miss Mamas. She could literally have an entrepreneur, stand-up type of guy, but she don't want that. She want a man with the fame. She want a man she want Future. A lot of these girls want Future. A lot of these girls want to be Lori Harvey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's nothing wrong with dating, and I don't think it's nothing wrong with single, so don't ever get me wrong. But if you truly desire a serious relationship, there are men out there that can provide that. Especially when you 100% check off all of the physical attributes. You know what type of superficial world we're living in. You know what I'm saying? But it's because a lot of them don't have no substance inside. A lot of them don't have no durability, longevity. A lot of them are not willing to make it work with a man. A lot of them are not willing to compromise. A lot of them believe that they deserve the moon and the stars without even giving him a hug or a kiss. It's like, this is just what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm about to wind this video down. But if you're going to challenge a man in mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to challenge a man, challenge him in the area of consideration. Be considerate. Consistency. Commitment. Communication. Love and faithfulness and loyalty. That's where you can challenge him at. If you got that, everything else will come along with it. Because challenging a man to upkeep the lifestyle your last trick who never cared about you afforded you, that's wild. This is why we got so many men thinking they can buy us the whole world and we can be bought off. But they have no incentive. They have no incentive to fix their trash personality. None. Ain't nobody challenging these men to think more. Okay? Nobody. They just think if they get 100,000, then they can go buy Winter. They can go buy a dream doll. They can go buy a cash doll. They can go buy a cash cow. It's unrealistic. It's weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, what you're seeking is seeking you. I always say that. What you're seeking is seeking you. So if you're seeking peace, loyalty, love, a considerate man, a man that showers you, blah, 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 all the long list, you can get that, Miss Mamas. But stop wanting Future to act like Russell Wilson. Let's get real. All right. I love you, genius babies. And until next time, I'm out.